Hi guys, Paul from Journey of a Petrolhead. Today looking at the 2017 Land Rover Discovery Sport, the relaunched Land Rover Discovery. This model came out in 2017 based on the Range Rover Sport. So they've taken the all aluminium chassis from the Range Rover Sport, 500 kilograms saved there on the old Land Rover Discovery, and they built this around her. Deeper wading depth, higher ground clearance, so much better off-road ability, up to the standards you'd expect from a Land Rover. Now, we've borrowed this car again from our friends down in Kevin Giles Motors in Kinnegad. Sunny day down in Kinnegad today, hence the cap, apologies. So come on down to Kevin Giles, have a look at this, have a look on his website, see if it's still available. It's a nice model, this one. It's the 2-litre TD4, so it's the Ingenium engine with the 180 horsepower. It's the HSE spec, so it's got a lot of toys. We'll go to them in a second. And obviously it's all-wheel drive because it's a Land Rover Discovery. So we have, what do we have? We have things like LED headlights. Never have to change these bulbs. LED headlights last for the life of the car. Automatic lights, automatic wipers. You can see the sensors on the windscreen. That's nice. We've parking sensors all around it and a reversing camera. We'll see that when we get around the back. It's a 7-seat car. It's got a panoramic roof. I love this idea of a panoramic roof, especially in a big off-road machine like the F-Pace we tested recently, or this. Makes the inside of the cabin really light and airy. Really nice place to be. And with 7 seats, we can fit a lot of people, and the boots are huge in these, right? So why don't we have a quick look at the features around the outside of this car? Nice off-road bumper attachments here to make sure your nice car doesn't get scratched. That's great. It's parking sensors, LED lights, as I said. Let's check out these wheels. Black alloy, 20-inch rims. Really nice wheels. And I like the side bars, those running bars along the side. I haven't seen those on a car now in a while. Really nice touch in this one. You know, so let's have a quick look at the lines of the car. Because this is such a big car, a 7-seat car, you want to be sure that you've a lot of headroom for people in the back. And look, it doesn't dip at all, the roofline. Very nicely thought out. We'll have a look when we get closer now in a second. These wing mirrors, huge big wing mirrors, so visibility will be quite nice in this car. And tinted windows. It's a very sunny day here today, hence the baseball cap. But the passengers in the back of this won't be bothered by the sun because they have nicely tinted windows. So you can sit in there and enjoy their nice comfortable seats, lots of headroom. Really good idea. Now look at that headroom, all the way through. Middle seats, really lots of room, and the top as well. This car has a panoramic roof, but the headroom isn't impacted inside. We'll see that shortly. Really lots of space in this car, very nice. Look at the back side. The back side of this car is much better than the old Land Rover Discovery Sport. This is really nice now. I like the new design of this, real Range Rover-esque on this one. I do like it, and I like this idea. We saw this recently at Jaguar F-Pace, and Jaguar Land Rover are the same company. Let's check this out. Look at this key. Push that button. I like powered tailgates, I have to say. They're really sharp. Really good, lots of clearance. Very low loading still on this too, so easy to put lots of stuff in the back of this. Now let's have a look. I've got one seat up in the back in the 7-seat just to show you what kind of space we have here. They're folded in the floor, out of the way completely when you don't want to use them, or there's a nice comfortable seat here when you do. Nice leather seat, lots of space, really good. You'll notice also 3 seats in the back, split fold, obviously, so we can have a big long loading bay in this car. And if we have our hands full, for example, or we're coming to load stuff in the boot and we don't want to walk all the way around the side, we'll go over here, push one of these buttons, and the seat drops all by its lonesome. Like that idea. Nice touch there, Land Rover. And finally, the button on the tailgate, just to drop stuff. Now you'll notice parking sensors on the back as well, and again you have protection trim for when you go off-road, so you won't ruin the nice parts of your car. Really good idea. So this car has great lines. Look at that again, and the colour is nice. The black wheels really accentuate the black colour. Really nice looking machine here. Definitely a big improvement, I think, on the older Land Rover Discovery, and much more off-road capable. You'll also notice these kind of things here. Right, this is not metal, this is plastic, so again it's protecting the important parts of the bodywork when you're off-road, so they have actually put some serious thought into this. So we looked at the F-Pace yesterday, didn't have that idea. This is better. This is a big improvement and will go off-road. I do like this. And look at the clearance. As we said, this model has more ground clearance than the last one, so the axle should be well able to go over all the big humps without really damaging anything. Okay, let's have a look at the engine bay and see how easy it is to get to use the serviceable parts, right? So the bonnet release is on the passenger side in this car, just in the footwell, and then the actual catch is just underneath the O in Discovery. Lift that up. Held up by gas struts, similar that we saw on the F-Pace. I like cars that do that. You don't have to put up prop arms and all this messing around. Now, what do we see? Here's our Ingenium diesel engine. Right. 180 horsepower out of this engine. Here's the air filter, lets the air get into the 180 horsepower. We like that, it's nice and easy to get to. We like dipstick, nice and easy to find, and the oil filter cap is here. And you'll note again that we have the oil grade printed on the oil filter cap. That's a great touch. I wish everybody did that. Really, really handy, because you know straight away without having to dig out in the manual what sort of oil level you need. Filler for the washer, that's nice and simple. Coolant is over here, which is easy to get to, but not quite so easy to check the level. I mean, it's down there, it's hard to see, so that's a bit tricky. And then the brake fluid reservoir is secured behind this, which is a nice touch, actually. I like that. All in all, a sea of plastic, not a lot to see, but the things you need to change, you can change easily, including the air filter by the looks of it. So I do like that idea, Land Rover. We're not going to bother showing you where the headlights are, because as I said, they're LEDs, you don't have to worry about them. They just work, and that's the end of it. So that's a quick tour around the outside of the 2017 version of the Land Rover Discovery, which I think looks much, much better. It's a much cleaner design, looks really modern. LED lights and automatic everything. Yeah, I really, really like the look of this car, and the black wheels, the running bars make a big difference to this. Really, really nice machine. Come with us now to find out what the interior is like. Let's go and have a look and see what those toys are like. And like and subscribe as always, guys. We're bringing more reviews. And once more, thanks to Kevin Giles Motors. This car is available in Kevin Giles at the moment. Go have a look at his website, kevingilesmotors.ie, and buy it before I do.